Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody feeling today? I'm good. A little bit of a hectic morning, so really looking forward to this session of relaxation. We'll give everybody about a minute here to join in. But in the time between now and then, just start the process of relaxing your body. And as always, make sure you got your journals. Yeah, journals. Amazing. So I see we are all gathered here now. Hi, thank you for joining. Let's take some deep breaths. Always in through our nose. So in trading, everybody talks about the $7,000 days, the $100,000 months. They talk about their fancy travels, their fancy meals. But that's not why you were called to trading. God put trading in your heart because you have a gift to share with the world. And that gift does not mean you have to work 40 hours a week. What that gift means is that you are meant to lock in and master yourself so that you may have freedom of time to share your gifts with the world. So as we acknowledge this, we're going to take a couple moments here to connect to our heart. In our connection to our heart, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to locate our mind in our imagination. Take a moment now and just find your mind. As we connect to our mind, in our imagination, we should see a nice blue glow. You might also see your pink squishy brain in your skull. That's okay too. But the visualization lets you know that you're connected. So now that we've connected to our mind, we're going to find a little white string and we're going to drop it down and anchor it to our heart. As we anchor it to our heart, we'll start the process of connection. As we connect to our heart, in our mind, we should be able to visualize a nice green glow or Or if you're more logical, you might see your red beating heart in your chest. But either way, the visualization lets you know that you're connected now. Amazing. So now that we're connected to our heart, we can move on. So the trading session is over. You just took a 1 hour win within your trading plan. Great job! Woo! Now, what are you going to do with the rest of your day? Take a moment now and live out your perfect day in your imagination. We should see all the granular details, and most important, we should feel what that perfect day feels like. Take a moment now and live out that perfect day in your mind. Amazing. So now going back to the visualizations that we had of our perfect day, please pick the strongest memory that you've created and live it out again now, but make the feelings as big as possible. While you do this, I'm going to count for 25 seconds. So make them big and just enjoy. I'm going to count for us. Halfway there, keep going. Amazing. Good job. So now we can float back into reality. Wiggle your nose, wiggle your fingers, and we'll just come on back. The reason why we hold those feelings for 25 seconds is because 17 seconds is all that we need to feel something in order to start the momentum to bring it into our life. So as we hold it for 25 seconds, we've started that momentum, but we've also given it a little extra juice. Yeah, cool. So we can float on into our journaling now. If everybody can grab your journals. We have 2 rules for our journaling. The first rule is that we have a physical journal that we use only for journaling. Pre-market, post-market, it can be in the same book. But we have one book only for journaling. Yeah! All right, cool. Let's open up our journals now. And turn to a fresh page where we can write the date. Amazing. So the way we do our journaling here is very special. We work with our subconscious mind in order to implant intentions and feelings for our trading session. The way we do this is we write 3 to 4 intentions that come just off the top of our head, and we write them down in the past tense. This allows us to trick our mind and to trick our body into believing we already are that person. So during the trading session, if we run into a challenge, we can align with that higher self and we can take the path that is the highest. Another thing that we add is our secret spice of gratitude. So the more we're grateful for what we already have and who we already are, the more abundance we can call into our lives. So I'll give you a little example. I am so grateful that I waited patiently for my A+ setup today. So in the past tense, and then I write, I'm so grateful. And that just really gives our intentions so much power. So take a minute now and write in your journals. And once we're done, I'll show you guys all my journal here. Amazing. So I'm done all mine now, but I'll give you all about another 30 seconds here to finish yours. All done? Yeah! Cool. We're going to go over mine. All right. Pre-market journal. I am so grateful that my 9 to 5 job allows me to trade New York market open. Thank you. Woo! I am so grateful for my trading plan. It allowed me to wait patiently for my A plus setup today. Yes, that and every day. I am so grateful that I had the courage to execute my A plus setup and honor my take profit, my stop loss, and my sizing. Yes, I am. Oh, and I always like to add, forgot. I always like to add a little thank you, Samaya. Because we honestly don't thank ourselves enough. And the more moments we can take to offer ourselves gratitude on this trading journey, the easier it becomes. So, that being said, we're going to move on into our prayer now. And the way that this works is we have 2 minutes. The first minute, you're going to take alone in silence and you're going to offer yourself gratitude for the trading journey and for how far you've come. The second minute, I'm going to lead us all in a prayer. But please take that minute now and just appreciate yourself. I'm going to count for us here. Amazing. Thank you for taking that minute to offer yourself gratitude. You are a rebel for giving yourself that time. So good job. Now it's my turn. I like to start by saying thank you to me and thank you to you for having the courage to set off on this trading journey. God put trading in your life. God put trading in your heart because you have amazing, wonderful gifts to share with this world. Maybe you're not quite sure what those gifts are right now, but the more that you commit to your gifts and the more that you offer your heart to God, the easier the path towards your gifts showing themselves are to you. Whatever we set out to do, we become, whether that's positive or whether that's negative. So have the courage to live out your life as your highest self. The negativity in this world is only meant to show us the polar opposite of how good things can be. So anytime you're stuck in a negative thought, in a negative feeling, or in a negative moment in your life, take a moment and thank God for Him showing you that for how bad things can feel, on the other side of that is how good things can feel. Thank you. Amazing. Good job. All right, so we are about 10 minutes away from our trading session. I'd just like to take a little more time to relax. So, in the moments that precede our breathing exercise, we are going to offer ourselves a little meditation, a little silence that allows our brain to heal. Everything in our society, everything in this matrix is vying for our attention. The more we can call back our intention, the more we can call back our attention to ourselves, and the more we can offer our mind silence, the better we can grow. So, as we offer our mind silence right now, we do it with the intention of healing. Amazing. May your mind feel rested and your nervous system feel healed. So just keep the relaxation going. Keep your meditation. We're going to move on into the breathing portion of our session. So as you continue relaxing, I'm going to offer us instruction now. So the way that this works is we're going to breathe in through our nose for 7 seconds. As we breathe in through our nose, we're going to imagine all of the beautiful, resilient energy from Mother Nature coming in and supercharging our being. You should feel it here. And as you become supercharged, you will feel a little staleness, a little ball start to form in your stomach. That's where our out breath comes in. So we're going to breathe out for 8 seconds. And as we breathe out, we're going to visualize all that staleness, all that negativity leaving our body. Ready? All right. Breathe in for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And all that staleness out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Okay, last one here. Let's make it count. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Amazing! So thank you so much for investing in your trading mindset with this pre-market journaling and meditation session. Now go off, go trade. You have everything you need. You have all the skills, you have all the knowledge, and now your mind and body are primed for success to meet market open with calm. I love you very much, and I will see you all next week.